Ladies and gentlemen, we are currently preparing for the next upcoming and most delightful Dalaran Poetry Appriciation Society. We are currently waiting for Bertel's signal, which should start in about 10 minutes. So sit back, enjoy, and relax. I will see you when the signal is fired. Ladies and gentlemen, Bertel has given us the signal. The meeting is about to begin. He will collect now his precious list. It's precious. And then it shall begin with the classical greeting to the Poetry Appreciation Society, as well as with one of his poems. I do have some information that a certain someone is going to have his first poem here. I would say it's nothing surprising because he writes poems all the times. So I'm gonna leave out who it is. So perhaps you can guess who wrote them. So, so, so. Welcome to the 137th meeting ever in the Stormwind and Dalaran Poetry Appreciation Society. We are glad to have you, Bertel, and gladly to be here. As usual, I will start out by reciting a poem. Thank you. Then additional contributors will take turns according to the sign-up list. Can I have to reposition this one? Has kind of the weird feeling. Could be good this way. If anyone suddenly is reminded of a poem or song they wish to share, there will be time for that, I'm sure. Even if you didn't get on the list though. As usual, the meeting will conclude with a small firework display. Now, let's get started. My good friend Jack Skillen sent me this poem. Damn it. I thought he wouldn't mention him. Oh well. Titled Welcome, Draktir. Walking around through Stormwind, tying back my hair, What do my eyes spy? But dragons everywhere. These dragons drinking coffee. Dragons like my taste. There is a dragon in the square. There's probably dragons here this evening. Giving confused stares. Of course, you're always welcome. New friends are good to make, but memories are long, my friends. And the new is hard to take. Oh, and the news are hard to take. We will each side to be civil and greet with wary smiles. We hope you like our home, Traktir. And we yours, the Dragon Isles. Gorgeous. That was very nice, very nice. Good job, except for the grammatical mistakes, but that could have been a thing from Berto, or both of you. Our next contributor is Hardy Lester. He has conveniently placed himself at the top of the list. Just a short work in progress poem I started on the other night, inspired by the invasion we see across Azeroth these days. Dirt soil seeds grows new life, strong winds blowing fast, leaves fall. Old pond, frog leaps, water sounds. Fireplace, warm heart, life remains. Whoa, was fast. I'm confused. I'm not gonna lie, Hardy. For once, I'm more confused than impressed.
Oh, tears! Okay.
Next step on the list is a lovely artist named Hadhir. Welcome, welcome. Of course, applause. And now I'm curious what's going to be presented. Sit down, you elf. No music this time, sadly, but a poem I wrote some time ago, titled Lofty Ambitions. Awake from dreamless sleep, a cold, dark, and lonely feeling. But it would not remain. Moments later, the sun would rise. Its glow covering the land, the warmth made every worry go away. It is hard to believe how it was just a few minutes ago, in the long dark. It felt like minutes at least. Hours passed in the blink of an eye, and before long the sun would set, and with it the comfort would fade, the shining light, all out of reach. But with the coming night there would be new sights to see, a sea of stars, other suns perhaps, far, far away, some bright, some dim, some big, some small, some seeming to be surrounded by others, making the vast space seem tiny, others far away on their own, which only makes their glow so more clear. Stars nonetheless, all shining, all warm, all out of reach. I could and have spent hours watching them, hoping and dreaming, but hope can be a fickle thing, nothing's changed. And as I lay here and stare, a single firefly flies past my face, so small but so bright, the tiniest of stars. At this point, I'm too exhausted trying to grab the impossible, so I watch as I always do, and the buck sticks around past the darkest hour. Another light soon to go away, to be out of reach. But as the sun rises, the little buck remains. It may not be the brightest, it may not be the biggest, but it remains by my side, though bright and dark. Slowly, I feel my energy return, and I gently embrace my beacon. Now, it is always there to brighten my day and my night, my own sun, my own little star, always in my reach. That was good. I like it. Good job.
Oh my fucking god, that's genius!
I think, since there is not that many contributors tonight, that I will recite an old poem of mine now, before we continue with the list. This is called Mind Went. Dum 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 dum. Imposter. A bit of a rant of sort. Mind went. Nothing really disappears. Something stays, reminds me it's there. Awake and nagging, ominous feeling, waiting like a crashing ceiling. Sure, you missed some vital point. A supporting ledge you failed to join. Every point leads to another. Unattached if you don't care or bother. Useless like a broken watch. Missing pegs on each its cogs. Humping like a flattened tire. Getting nowhere, catching fire. Make you trip on every wire. Weakling, coward, fool and liar. Concealed in fears from hidden tears. You stowed away where you can't reach. In small black boxes you can't see. Building pressure, they're enclosed. Ticking bombs that will explode. So vent your mind for all its dread. Or someday you might end up dead. Burdens aren't worth storing down. Storing down? Okay. Sometimes it's alright to frown. Just when done with grumbling sad, turn your frown back upside down. Life is worth its while, be glad. rant is over. That was that. Good one, Berro. I like it. And next up is Frank Sinatra. Please give him a warm welcome, or he will bring some of his friends along the way. I have something of a history piece for you tonight. I see you have quite a few elves and other folk here. Are there any Sundering folks in the audience today? Nope, not Mirai. Sundering. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm not. Sundering happened 10,000 years ago or something. I'm not certain. Oh, music piece. For those of you who don't know, we, Kaldorai, or Night Elves, used to have a monarchy of our own. It did not end well. This is a ballad of sorrow and lingering pain. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not reading that. You know you would regret that. It was very interesting, but I do not sing. But thank you very much. Next up on the list is our lovely Pandaren Lindar blue moon, and she's famous on giving lore lessons. I'm gonna try to keep up. But I make no promises. Oh, that's gonna be a big one. Yep. As the World Tree burned and the fighting broke loose, new allies were needed to gain upper hand. For the Horde, Zandalari were people to choose, since their fleet was exactly what was in demand. It was more than just war that we found offshores. Power ripe for the taking was waiting ahead. All it took was to strike. Any bargain with the law for the chance to live till all came to an end. Many, many took on this path, searching for strength or cunning, or perhaps something else to deny fate to come, and it worked, often saving them from certain dying and allowing us one more chance to see home. Among us was a goblin, a gyrocopter pilot who had thought of himself as a shark in the sky. He sought Gunk, one of Hunt, on the slopes of the mountains, so through skill and a storm he would be fit to defy. He became sharp in eye, even sharper in skill, taking many a spoil in dogfights. Above the time has come when the monsters he felt have become for the law he served not enough. You kill well, Gong proclaimed, and you showed some good hunting. But there is more than that to be done on the fly. Show Paku, one of wind, through the speed, strength, and cunning, that she isn't the only who can rule the sky. Damn it, that's gonna be a long one. As the morning shone bright, the machine engine started to seek out pterodaxy it had to outrun. In pursuit of the speed, it flew unarmed, except for underloaded pilot's shotgun. Almost reaching its sacred Zanhul pyramid, a smoke screen was released from the city to sea. Challenge has come to those who are riding the wind to check if it prevails over both skill and glee. As the chase has been taken, Goblin dove to the river to escape pterodaxy with death in the eyes, and the thrusters seemed to outrun painkillers. So there seemed to be nothing worth running the dice. He was close to escape. Cityport was ahead, yet sixth sense had spiked up, urging him to change course for a cyclone rose up, going to crash him dead if he doesn't pull out with the best of his force. One last booster online, and the desperate rise probably took him out of the worst of the storm, but the speed and the winds got left wing clear sliced, and the flying machine fell down to its doom. The ejection went well. He could see himself saved. Yet the shape of Paku was between him and sun-cutting the parachute. With one more gust of wind, and ensuring that Sky Hunter's life is undone. In free fall he has managed to reach for his shotgun, aim true, pull the trigger and see the bullets bounce from the lower steel scales right before he had dove into the blue sea, losing consciousness all at once. He was found later on, broken and nearly dying, and the copter hero turned a shattered mess. Yet some others have learned a thing from his crying, that no power is worth being a pawn in God's games. Nice but fucking long. Ouch, my throat. So, before we get to the last poet of tonight's meeting, or at least one on the sign-up list, I think there will be room for me reciting one more poem. This one was sent to me by someone who signed themselves Jack Strott. And it's titled Toti. Evil nests in a fertile mind. It incubates and burns. They call out your name in your deep dreams. Now it's too late to return. Those demons will linger and hover around and watch you while you rest. Now angels return. They've lost their hope as daggers pierce your chest. All hope is vanished. Now you are all on your own. Those who follow lose their way and stand alone. Saints' damnation, you fall from grace. Will a bird that I light, not certain if that's the right word there, daylight banished. For you it's eternal night. There is a witch who combs the skies and lives in the core of the sun. She waits for your soul to be at peace when it won't have time to run. Then poisonous thoughts she will inject into your innocent brain. You were so afraid to be different. Now you will never be the same. Bed of feathers, brittle lies the sleeping lamb, wayward victim under her supreme command. Shows no mercy, you are under her control. The barren harlot owning your mortal soul. Spooky stuff. Good job, Battle. Good job. Though I'm not certain if the R word should have been there. Honestly. Could have been maybe replaced by a more appropriate way of saying it. But you haven't written it, so hey.
That's great! That's what I'm
Our last name on the list is tagged in silver trigger. I'm guessing his rival is tag loose golden trigger. Good evening, ladies and gents, and all other creatures too. I have two things to say before I go. First of all, I mean no insult or harm with anything I say. Consider it as kindness or a joke. Kindness or a joke? Last time I nearly ended up lynched by audience. Okay. And then the second thing. I like to dedicate my short poem to Miss Rosie. Now, to specify, I'm sweating profoundly. I stand in soft, warm spring rain, and I'm waiting for you. Ouch. That epsilon there. Ouch, ouch, ouch. When you come to me, we will walk together under these blooming trees. Will hold you from hand, and you will gently stroke my hand with your soft thumb. When you come to me, we will have peaceful rest by a little lake, just under that old tree. I will lie next to you as you sit, your back against the tree, my head resting in your lap. When you come to me, you will sit next to me and sing, with your soft voice slowly luring me into sleep. I stand in soft warm spring, and I'm waiting for you, my dream girl. Oh, good. No naughty stuff, no naughty stuff. The only thing I would probably call out is grammatic mistakes. But honestly, that's okay because we can get the gist behind of it, so nothing big. So, with that love declaration, the meeting of tonight is coming to an end. Unless someone who didn't get on the sign-up list had a second thought and want to give a poem or song a go. Nah, I don't think so. There's anybody. Oh, Adam. Adam is failing. So we might have another one too. I'm just gonna wait here for a moment. Oh, we have two. I probably missed someone. Someone named Volvic. Ah, I see. Might be someone who's German. Because the last part of the TRP name is Versteckzauber, which is in German hidden spell or hiding spell. Hey, hold the praise, you haven't heard it yet. So we will see. Let's hope it's not German. I mean, I can read German and it's gonna sound just as smooth as this speech. But I will have to also translate it probably. I will keep it a small one. Ba-ba-da, ba-da-ba-da-ba-da, ba-da. Da 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 da. This is called full-time loser. So an eggbeard. Stop that sprocket. It wears my shirt. Regret, remorse. Oh, how they hurt. I knock on nails. They turn to dirt. Always the tinker. Never the inventor. Half clever. Full-time loser. Not bad, not bad. Short, sweet. Short but not sweet. Short and bitter, I would say. And we very likely have our last patient here, Mr. Adal. I'm quite curious what the Draenei has brought. Please forgive my comment. It is not as good as, but I try. Oh, that happens, mate. That happens. Oh, whoopsie daisy. They sacrificed their lives, entered the gates of hell. Onward they stumbled, while all around them fell. War-weary, ragged, face dirt encrusted, black, impatient for the whistle, ready for attack. In their hearts burned everlasting hope, carrying love letters and handwritten notes. Tiny mementos and gifts tucked into pockets, as shells blasted like exploding rockets. They died as all good soldiers die, hoping for a better world for you and I, wanting to set the Azeroth free, but many would shudder if they could see the selfish world we live in today. Would they be pleased with its uncaring ways? Because for all today they gave their tomorrow, so let us be grateful, not wallow in sorrow. Let us make their sacrifice worthwhile, and help each other with willingness and smile. For at our darkest hour this world they did save, with their lives which they bravely gave. Thank you, thank you. Good one. I like it.
Oh my fucking god, that's genius!
So that concludes the 137th meeting ever installment in Dalaran Poetry Appreciation Society. But please wait a moment while I go prepare the concluding firework display. Thank you all for attending. So I'm gonna guess that next month it will be as usual. A special thanks to those who have contributed some very lovely stuff. Next meeting will be the 9th of December in Stormwind. And with that being said, I hope you had a lovely meeting with us and you enjoy the recordings. I will see you next time. I bid you adieu.